that's how we started off as a small way in my house. And today we are a company of more than 175 professionals.
Great. Good morning and welcome to a brand new episode of Hello Pharma Explore. Today we are joined by two visionaries from Spectrum Pharmatech. Mr. R.S. Swaminathan, the Chairman and Managing Director, whose leadership has built a legacy of trust and innovation in pharma engineering for over 3 decades. Alongside him, Mr. Aniruddha Parmar, Deputy Managing Director, who has been instrumental in driving Spectrum's global partnership and growth story. Together, they represent the perfect blend of legacy and future, shaping Spectrum Pharmatech into a name synonymous with excellence. Thank you very much, sir, and Aniruddha, for being a part of Hello Pharma Explore. It's an honor to have you both on this episode. To start with, sir, you've built Spectrum Pharmatech into one of the most respected names in pharma consulting and engineering. All the listeners, and me included, would like to know what was the inspiration to start this journey, and when you look back, what was a typical turning point that defined Spectrum's growth?
Well, you are asking me to go back 3 decades when I had some more hair on my head. Well, those were the days when the Indian pharma industry, pharma ecosystem was just growing. Growing in the sense we had pharmaceutical companies, but then they were catering more to the Indian market, the domestic requirements. And there was only that much that they could do. So that was the time when the Indian pharma industry started looking outside. They thought of exporting to the regulated markets like what they call US, Europe and all that. And when they realized that if you have to go there, you have to upgrade your manufacturing facilities.
Right.
And they have to meet what is known as good manufacturing practices of the Western world. That is the time when the Indian pharma industry was growing and trying to meet GMP. And I was fortunate to be a part of that growth story because I was then working with Lupin Laboratories.
Wonderful.
And as a project head there, I got an opportunity to get exposed to what is GMP. Having done a few projects for Lupin, both in Aurangabad and Bhopal, I realized that I need to share that knowledge with the pharma industry as a whole.
Great.
And I had a couple of friends in the industry, both vendors and manufacturers, who said, why don't you come out and share this knowledge to the industry rather than being confined to one company.
Great.
I took the plunge. As they say, you must have heard of 3 idiots. The fact is we were 4 idiots who thought of coming out of Lupin and starting it. But as luck would have it, today, on hindsight, I can say that the others chickened out and I was left holding the baby. So looking back, I don't regret that decision. And that's how we started off as a small way in my house. And today we are a company of more than 175 professionals.
Great.
And answering the second part, the turning point, initial years as a startup, I'm sure you must be knowing this, as a startup, we had a revolving door. People used to join, people used to leave. Because nobody realized that this company would survive, leave alone 30 years, not even 3 years. But then it was in 2000 when I found a fresh face out of college who was ready to take the plunge with me. And I found a spark. I found this guy has needs to learn.
Wonderful.
And he had the spark to learn. And that's where Aniruddha came into picture.
Great.
And today he's been with me for 25 years. It's very rare that an employee comes in as fresh, learns with the company, grows with the company, becomes a part of the family of the owner.
Great.
So he is part of our family. He is the heir to whatever we are doing today. And he brought in the whole change in the mindset.
Awesome.
I would have been just one more consultant. He converted me into thinking more commercial. And the whole idea came up that Spectrum will not be a company known for Swaminathan. It would be known for Spectrum and its legacy. That's it.
Great. So I think, Aniruddha, I would like you to speak because it's 25 years now, 25 years. Anything specific that you would like to highlight from a legacy establishment point of view?
More what we see like at Spectrum is like there's no too much boundaries are there. So you're free to learn, explore yourself, keep developing on things, whatever way we are working, keep improving the methods. You can be self-driving yourself. If somebody is self-driven, then this is the place where we are.
Great.
And it's like he said, like I've been there 25 years. Like so, it's now not only me. Like we have our key long-standing employees who are now associate directors and vice presidents with us, who have also completed more than 20 years with us. So it's all his leadership style, you can say, which allows freedom, allows you to channelize your energies and take it in a good direction.
Yeah, that says a lot about the brand by itself, because if that is the kind of stickiness, if I could put it that way, stickiness, then I think that creation, that kind of legacy is highly impactful for the industry and for the people in general, right?
See, I have always believed that if you are a good follower, you can be a good leader.
Great.
And my objective always has been to develop more leaders. Today, whether I'm here or not, I go out and go to my daughter for months together. The company runs. Even these guys, my friends tell me, sir, आप रोज क्यों आते हो? आओ 11 बजे, चाहो 4 बजे. But then I have been brought up in such a way, and I've lived that without this place, I cannot sit at home.
So I think
Whether I do any work or no, I need to come here, see the faces outside. That's it.
yeah. And I think that's a trait of all successful people I've seen, that they have to be around, even if they have the luxury to move out and do all of that, but they need to be around to feel the aura, feel the aura, if I could put it that way.
The place gives them energy.
Exactly. The place gives them energy, and the place derives energy from them as well.
Yes,
Right?
yes. It's both ways.
For startups, 30 years back, I don't know what the story was at that point in time, but when you start something, the biggest challenge is support from the family.
Yeah.
Always. For many startups don't function properly or don't grow properly because there is a void. There is a void. And that support is, they are derived of support not because of anything else, but of care or concern, whether they will grow or not.
Correct.
That is the core. But in your case, what was that? Were there any challenges of that sort, or it was completely different that you got a lot of support over there?
No, I'll tell you, when I started off being a Tamil Brahmin, there was a lot of, I won't call restriction, but there was a lot of, people were not very confident that I would be successful, especially my parents. But the one person who supported me throughout, unfortunately she's not here, it's my wife. She said, get on with it. Even though I had 2 young daughters, what was it, 5 years and 2 years?
2 years.
2 daughters. And yes, we did go through troubles. And in fact, I spoke about the 4 idiots who came, or rather, other than me, 3 idiots. Some of them chickened out because the question was, will we be able to earn what we are earning today? I said, boss, in business, nothing is sure. So with that attitude, I jumped in. My wife supported me. In fact, I would say that my role in my children's education has been minimal. Except for the financial support, she has taken care of them throughout. So that support was there, and I had a lot of support from my ex-colleagues in Lupin. They all helped me out. They all supported me.
Beautiful.